The title of this week's Brandon's blog is Equifax Credit Score Reset to Zero, GTA Debt Relief Expert Reveals Hidden Truth. Consider this. You realize you have too much debt, but you know you can get yourself out of debt trouble if you lock away your credit cards, don't use them anymore, and start paying down your debt on a regular basis. And what if you did that and you decided that you're not going to use credit for a while and you just live on a cash basis, so you keep your credit cards locked away? Then one day you need a new car, so you apply for a new car loan. And to your shock, you get declined. Why? Because you have a credit score of 0. That's exactly what happened to a man in Victoria, BC, and Brandon explains it all in the Brandon's blog below. It's all because of a little-known, not publicized rule that Equifax Canada has. So in the blog below, Brandon explains it all. He talks about credit scores, how to improve your credit score, what to do if you have a poor credit score, and ultimately, if you need help with debt problems, the options available to you. My name is Ira Smith, president of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. Both Brandon Smith and myself are available to help you if you or your company has too much debt and you just cannot figure out a solution on your own. Shoot us a message, give us a phone call. We would love to speak with you. I hope you enjoy the balance of this video and get good information that helps you from it.
Hello everyone, I'm Fiona Ledger, with the licensed insolvency trustee firm of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. We have been helping Canadians find their way out of debt for a very long time. Today, I want to address something that's causing quite a stir in our community, the recent Equifax credit score situation, where people can see their scores reset to 0. Generally, credit scores cause people great anxiety, especially if they're already dealing with debt challenges. But don't worry, I'm here to explain exactly what's happening and what it means for you. Let me start by explaining what's going on. Equifax is one of Canada's major credit bureaus. Equifax has an internal policy not publicized that, if you stop living on credit and have paid off all your debt, after 2 years of an inactive Equifax credit report, they set your credit score back to 0. So instead of rewarding the person for having the best debt behavior possible, they penalize the person. If they now wish to make use of credit for a good reason, they will be declined because they now have no credit rating. In Canada, we have 2 main credit bureaus, Equifax and TransUnion. They're responsible for tracking your credit history and calculating your credit score. This recent situation affects Equifax credit scores only, as TransUnion does not have such a policy. So, depending on which credit bureau your lender uses, you can get either approved or turned down for the loan. First, let me assure you, these 0 credit scores are highly unusual. Normally, Canadian credit scores range from 300 to 900, with most people falling somewhere in between. Your credit score typically updates monthly as new information is reported by your creditors. If you're considering debt relief options right now, you might be wondering how this affects you. Here's the good news. When you're exploring options like consumer proposals or bankruptcy, we look at your entire financial picture, not just your credit score. Let me tell you about 2 main solutions that might help you regain control of your finances. First, there's the consumer proposal, a legal agreement where we negotiate with your creditors to reduce your debt. Then there's bankruptcy, which, contrary to popular belief, can sometimes be the most strategic choice for a fresh start. One of the most powerful aspects of a consumer proposal is that it can reduce your debt by up to 75%. Plus, you get immediate legal protection from creditors, no more collection calls or legal actions. While it does affect your credit rating, the impact is generally less severe than bankruptcy. You also get to keep all of your assets in a consumer proposal, unless you want to sell some because you either no longer need them or you can no longer afford the loan registered against them. If you're concerned about your credit score, here's what you can do right now. First, request your credit report from both Equifax and TransUnion. Then, I strongly recommend booking a free consultation with a licensed insolvency trustee like us to understand all your options. When you're ready to meet, the process is simple. Just bring your recent bills, credit card statements, and proof of income. I want to assure you that everything we discuss is completely confidential. My office is a judgment-free zone. Remember, while this Equifax situation is temporary, your debt concerns deserve permanent solutions. With over 2 decades of experience helping people just like you, I can guide you through your options and help you make the best decision for your financial future. You can reach either Ira or Brandon Smith by calling us at 905-738-4167 for a free consultation. Visit our website to learn more. Follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook for regular financial tips and updates. Don't let debt control your life. Take the first step today, reach out to us, and let's work together to create your path to financial freedom. Remember, you're not alone in this journey.